Hello everyone, I'm back. Draken84 here. I tried to do it a few seconds ago, and about 10 minutes in I noticed that I forgot to turn on my sound. I haven't been doing this for a long time, so let's say that this is my first attempt. Alright, so it's Tuesday when I'm recording this. I'm actually recording this right on the same day as the previous one. Which can be kind of awkward because I'm uploading this on Saturday, and as you can see the next update is in 3 days, which is Friday. So by the time you see this, actually the update will have landed already, so it's possible that game balance will have shifted. The game might have become easier or harder. So maybe everything I'm saying here is going to be obsolete. But in my experience, game balance shifting is usually not going to change much. I mean, with the previous update, the game actually became a bit easier. But, well, let's just assume that this video is still going to be relevant. So, alright, I'm going to start a new run. Win or lose, I'm going to upload it. And hopefully you can learn something from it. So, going for 25 rent, spinning. Alright, I need to get my field run from a few seconds ago that I forgot to turn on the sound out of my head. Things were going actually very well, but sometimes things don't work out. Banana peel, I don't like it. Cat, there are a lot of ways to make cats good, so that might be good. Haven't really talked about turtle yet. Turtle gives more than 1. On average, it gives, I think, 1.25. Right, it gives 0, but 4 every 3 spins, so it's 40 divided by 3, that's 1.33. So, important. We have 4 spins, it gives 4 every 3 spins, so it's going to trigger before our 25 rents, so it's actually going to give us 4 right now. Anyway, so I think that's why I'm going to pick it. I think you can pick a cat here without any trouble, but you need other things to make cats good. Well, turtle is just fine right now. So I'm gonna pick something that gives 0 again. Let's do it. So it means I'm a little bit behind for now, but not for long. Cat, cherry, flower. Cat, you can pick it for the same reasons as before. Flower, I don't mind picking up a second flower right now. It gives 1, so it's not going to be great. And if I find a rain cloud or rain or sun at some point, having a second flower can be really good, but it can also kind of backfire a bit if you have multiples. So I don't like picking up multiple flowers early, but you can pick it right now, and I think I kind of need the help right now, so I'm gonna pick up a second flower, not a third one if I see it, but it might be good. So goose, pearl, crab. I like picking up early crabs. Worst case scenario, you can just feed them to a diver if you find a diver. Best case scenario, these are actually possibly going to carry you. Goose and pearl, not good early. Crab, I mean, I'm kind of hedging my bets a bit, which is fine because it's still early. It's par for the course to pick up some things that just don't do a lot right now. I'm going to make my 25 rent anyway. I don't like any of these. There are a lot of ways to make toddlers really good. Well, there's jack-o'-lantern, which makes it really good, and a piñata early with a toddler actually gives out a lot, and it can sustain you a bit, but I really don't. I mean, you're kind of banking on getting lucky and finding the things that make the toddler good, which is really not how I like to play. I want to try and win consistently. Another turtle, I don't think we need it. So, for now, this is what we're doing. Paying 25. Alright. At this point, I really want a 2-value item. Hooligan. I mean, it can be fine. I think if you've picked up urns at this point, especially if you have like a what's it called? Like I think it's the grave robber is what the thing that breaks the urns, and there's the Undertaker. The Undertaker makes spirits not die, which is one of the reasons that Hooligan can be good. I don't like picking up void creatures or void stones early because they don't stay, and that means that you still need to pick up other good things to carry you into the late game. While orange will just get us into the mid game. Happy hour is good. It allows us to pick up wine and even beer as a 2-value symbol. So I could pick happy hour, pick a beer, and just have a few 2 and 3 value symbols in wine and beer. You don't need a dwarf to go with happy hour. You can do it, and it can actually pay out for a lot. But at that point, you need other symbols to sustain you in the long run. So I think you can definitely pick happy hour and not have a dwarf. Red pepper, really difficult to make work. Pizza the cat, I think we've seen multiple cats, but yeah. I think either Pizza the Cat or Happy Hour are fine pickups. I think Happy Hour is easier to make skill into the late game. So I'm gonna pick Happy Hour, but I think either Happy Hour or Pizza the Cat is fine. I don't think this is a point where you can reasonably pick Red Pepper. I don't think that's good right now. So gonna pick Happy Hour. It's not gonna do anything for now. So we're kind of all over the place now. So we need something to kind of bind things together. Banana isn't it, mouse isn't it. Owl, maybe. I should have looked at how much rent I'm making. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need more symbols. I'm gonna grab the owl, just to make sure that I'm making rent this month. But I'm actually really searching for something to, well, carry me a little bit further. We're not doing great. Well, just like last run, 3-sided die early is great. Always picking this up here. And actually makes me feel a lot better about this run. Another 3-sided die, I don't think you can really have too many of these early. So we're making 16, that's really good. Crow, people really underestimate the crow. So on its face, it's just, right, it gives you 2 and then 2 and then 2 and then -1. Net -1, it gives you +2 and -3, so that's -1. That's how the math in this game works. It's kind of counterintuitive, but it's important to understand that. Crow has a lot of interesting synergies, like it has witches, birdhouse, tax evasion, which are all decent. I'm gonna pick it up here because I think I need a little something extra, but I'm really getting there at this point. So I'm already making 50. Yeah, this is good. I have 19 left. Lucky capsule is really good. So one of the ways to actually make your late game work is to find some kind of rare. A lot of rares are really good, and you know, we might see a King Midas and not want it, but we could just find a diver and have that carry us into the late game. So I'm definitely picking up Lucky Capsule here. Hex of Destruction. It can be good a little later in the run when you have a little bit of everything, and when you're kind of like, I want to prune everything down a bit and have a 3-value symbol in the meantime. It can backfire, but if you pick it up this early, it's almost always going to lose you the run. I've experimented with it, and it's just not good early. Golem again, it makes 5 1-value symbols. Really needs a lot to win you the run. Lucky Capsule is definitely the pick here. So Jack-o'-lantern can make toddlers better, which is fine. Mining pick can make ores do something more. It's usually just gonna give you pearls and lucky pebbles. And then there's Zeref's contract, which destroys humans, which is very awkward since humans are often just the thing that makes your late game good. So I don't like Seraph's Contract. I think there are situations where you want it, right? When you have like 2 moons and a few wolves, and you're like, all right, I just want to get rid of these 2 cultists and 1 Mrs. Fruit. It can work. I'm gonna pick either of the other ones because Seraph's Contract isn't do anything for me right now. And it's really difficult actually. I think I'm gonna grab the mining pick because I think it has the highest upsides, probably. Because I already have some things going on and I don't want more things junking up in my deck. And even though a toddler will be a 2-value symbol, maybe it's better to pick up Jack-o'-lantern, but I'm gonna pick up mining pick. We'll see what happens. It doesn't do anything for now. I have 2 things that don't do anything now. I have a lot of things. I'm not doing great, but hopefully Lucky Capsule will give me something good. It's gonna give me a honey, and I mean Spirit doesn't translate well into the late game. It's going to give 16 in total, which is but I mean honey is just 3 value. Cultist isn't really what I'm looking for right now, but anything that gives 3 is good for now. So spin again. 19 is good for now. Now earlier on I said that you don't need a dwarf to make happy hour good, but we're not doing really well. I think I'm gonna grab the dwarf. I mean, I have the space, I can remove him later without any trouble. Snail and cheese aren't going to do anything for me, and I just need to pick something. And dwarf kind of works with what we already have, so I'm gonna pick it up. And I'm just gonna hope that somehow everything is going to come together. I would have picked a toddler here if I had picked up the Jack-o'-lantern. Banana, no. Voidstone, this is a great point to pick up Voidstone. It doesn't cost me anything to pick it up because I'm not picking up anything else. And it's going to give me some free money, right? Gave 2 this turn, that's fine. Mouse key, goldfish. Don't have a fishbowl, don't want a mouse. Grabbing the key, it's a 1 value symbol that actually can help me. So I'm already over 100, which is good. Not picking up another flower or turtle, I don't need those. I mean, I picked up the mining pick, let's pick up the ore. It's probably not going to give me anything great, but I need to do something right now. So 100, made it easily. I almost made 150, so I'm doing okay. So Coconut half Ninja, Chemical 7. Chemical 7 is another one of those that doesn't really help me right now. I can pick up either of these and be happy about it. I'm gonna pick the Ninja because I think there are more ways that I would want Ninja to work than Coconut half. Maybe that's actually wrong. I don't know. There are a lot of interesting decisions in this game, which is why I like it. I mean, I play it because it just gives a lot of interesting thoughts. It kind of depends on if I'm okay with whatever I pick, dragging it into the late game, and I think I am fine with that. So I'm gonna grab a Ninja because I think, right, I might pick up a Ninja and Mouse or anything like that, and that might be another thing that makes my run better. Yellow pepper is great because it later on in the run it almost always gives 2, except if you have things that destroy themselves. Triple coins, I have a coin, so this would become a 3 value symbol, which is fine. Lunchbox, I mean, I'm gonna grab the lunchbox, maybe pick up some wine or martini, or just a decent fruit. Let's see. Right, pick up a wine. I think I'm gonna pick up another wine. I mean, it's worth 3. And I mean, if the dwarf drinks it, I don't get to keep it, which is meh. Candy, cherry, banana, I don't want any of those. I don't need those, so let's skip. This is going to get me to 150 anyway, so that's good. Doesn't help me reach the late game. So monkey, I don't like picking up things like this, and I already have a dwarf, so I already have things that don't really help me in a late game. Buffing capsule becomes better and better as the game goes on, but I really like Matrushka. It's not gonna do anything for now, but I'm gonna make 150 anyway, and that gives the Matrushka time to actually become better and better as the run goes on. Definitely picking Shiny Pebble, Rabbit, Bounty Hunter, don't need those. Bounty Hunter is actually really bad, so don't pick Bounty Hunter unless you need to pick a Bounty Hunter. Picking Shiny Pebble here. Right, Sapphire, that's really good. My ore just became a Sapphire, which is good. Coconut Goose, Void Creature. I mean, I'm already making 150, so I'm not worried. I don't need to use my reroll here. I'm just picking up a Void Creature to do something. Matrushka became 1, which is good. Chick, Goose, Cheese. Don't want any of those. Right, Dwarf Drink to Wine. So I'm cruising along for now, but I'm not ready for the late game yet. Hex of Emptiness is really punishing, as I mean, you're just skipping symbols, which is, you need symbols to get better. Gonna pick up another thing that gives 2. I need things. I have 4 empties, which isn't a lot, but I also have a lot of junk that I need to get rid of at some point. So 150, making 150. 225, I was already over 225, so I'm ahead, which is good. So Hooligan, Sapphire, Hex of Emptiness. I'm gonna pick up another 2, and I think I'm about ready to start planning for the later stage of the game, which is good. Ninja Mouse. I have a ninja, I could pick up a mouse, so Ninja Mouse is fine. Checkered Flag. I have an owl and a turtle, so I could pick up Checkered Flag. I think it will make me money, so that's fine, and it will also open up possibilities of picking up a slot and Robin Hood. But I'm thinking about maybe what would happen if I pick Fertilizer. So Fertilizer means that seeds can grow into apples, strawberries or watermelons and nothing else. So if we pick up any seeds, they are going to be very good. Now I don't have anything yet that makes fruits better than that, but there are a few ways to make this good. I feel like I have too many weird things going on already, and I'd rather focus on making the things I have better right now. So I'm gonna pick up a Checkered Flag, even though there are reasons to pick all 3 of these. I'm not desperate enough to really go on gambling right now. Right, so I'm making 30. 30 is great. My deck is good enough that I want a Bronze Arrow. A Bronze Arrow becomes better and better as your deck becomes better. Still have 2 empties, so I don't need to remove anything yet. Sorry, that's my alarm. 1 second. Right. Sorry about that. So I didn't pick up anything to make cats better. I'm not gonna reroll, I don't need to. Bronze Arrow gave me 1 this turn, which is King Midas, no. Lucky Capsule with 2 rerolls is great. Hex of Tedium, love Hex of Tedium, but it's not for this time. So Lucky Capsule, I have a lot of things that can make Lucky Capsule really good, like any rare. And I have some rerolls. Chicken is not one of them, so let's reroll. King Midas is definitely not one of them. Beehive, I have 2 flowers. I already have a honey. going to pick up the beehive, and hopefully it doesn't just spit out a lot of bees that are going to be bad for me. Beehive can be really good. It can also kind of backfire. I'm now really priced into picking up a bear at some point, so that's okay. But let's see what happens first. Right, so Matrushka is at 2 now. Don't want any of these. So I'm doing fine. It's 29 safe. I still have that key, so let's pick up the safe. I could pick up a flower to make the bees better, but I don't have any bees yet, and there's just too much going on, so the flower will just be a 1 symbol surrounded by 2 symbols at some point. It's not good yet. Might be good, it's not good yet. So I'm picking up the safe to get the key out of my inventory. Right, triggering instantly. Great. So paying 225, I'm already over 350, which is great. I'm still ahead. So I need to pay 300 next month. I'm almost certainly going to make that. Plum, removal capsule, coconut half. I think it's good to pick up a removal capsule now. I mean, I still have 2 empties, but I'm going to try and do some different things. A coin and string gives 1 per turn, and it could give more in some circumstances. I think it's better than the other 2 options. I'm not really into picking up bananas or banana peels right now. I don't have a monkey or Miss Fruit. Lucky 7 is only going to pay out if I have other chemical 7s. So that's not great. I'm gonna grab coin in a string. At the very least, it's going to give me 1 each turn. Spin again. Right, I have 4 removals right now. Might be priced into using them at some point. Bighorn is fine. I mean, I still have empties. I don't think I need to pick it right now, but I think it's better than skipping. And I have 4 removals. I think it's good to pick it here. Right, rabbit fluff, I want rares. So, I still have 1 empty. I mean, we're doing really well here actually. 38. Yeah, water capsule, I don't want an urn or anything like that. So 10, I made 45 this turn. I could pick up the key. I don't think I need to, and I don't think picking up a key is very good right now, but it could actually allow me to pick up like a chest or a mega chest later. I'm gonna do it, but I'm not sure if it's correct or not. So 25 symbols again. Don't need to remove anything yet. Hustling capsule, I love hustling capsule. I'm gonna make rent anyway, so that's a free +1 every turn. Our duck clubs, no, just no or no fronts. You can see that I'm slowly picking up speed again. 300, there's 375. I need 350, so I'm still doing well. I need some things to go well. So emeralds, I could reroll and try for another rare. I think this rare is guaranteed. But I mean, it's difficult, right? I think there are a lot of rares that are misses right now, and emerald is good in any case. So I'm gonna pick up the emerald, but I could see a reroll in here. Lockpick, don't really need it. I mean, I already have the spare key that I would have to remove it in some way. I have a lot of extra things. Lockpick is really good, but I don't think it helps me right now. Watering can is garbage, so I'm picking up Peach the Cat. At least it gives 1, and it can actually be better at some point. Yeah. I think I needed to remove something here. Yeah, I'm at 27, so let's remove. Pretty sure. Oh right, the coin got removed with the coin on string, obviously. I'm gonna remove the pearl and the crab, because the crab isn't doing anything anymore. So I'm 25 again. I have a lot of garbage, so I'm really hoping that things turn around with a really good item at some point. I mean, I could reroll and dig for better things, but I actually think that I'm still doing fine. So this is 32. Right, let's do a little quick calculation, right? So that's 350 minus 232 divided by 4. I need 30. Yeah. I'm gonna skip here and look what's going to happen here. Yeah, I'm 39, so I'm safe. The beehive is going to produce bees anyway, so I'm not in a hurry to have those appear. Gonna skip again, see what happens. That's 39. Yeah, I'm safe. Wine, 3 value symbol, great. Might get drunk by the dwarf, maybe not. I don't think I need to add more 2 value symbols right now, and wolf isn't doing anything else, so I'm gonna skip here. Yeah, making 42. So you can see that slowly I'm losing my edge, my advantage. So I need to do something good here. Which can be good. I have some crows, I have a cat that gives an extra +1, I even have an owl, right? Yeah, so I think witch is a really good pick here. A Baffin capsule is fine, but not great. I think witch is going to give me a lot of good stuff. Maxwell the bear, I could do that. I mean, I'm priced into grabbing a bear anyway, and the fact that a bear plus honey actually gives me a lot means that Maxwell the bear can be really good. I could pick up hexes because I have a witch, but honestly, I don't know if those are going to be great. So I'm gonna pick up Maxwell the bear. We'll see what happens. Again, I'm picking up a lot of random stuff that might or might not pay out. Lockbox to get rid of that key, because the key has outlived its usefulness. Dwarf's drinking the wine. That's 75, that's a really good spin. Do I need to add something great here? That's the question. So again, let's do the math. So that's 425 minus 146. That's 279 divided by 6. That's like 47. I think I need something good here. Good pick, Hex of Thievery. I don't think that's great. Pick up an owl can be good. Yeah, I have checkered flag and a witch. I'm gonna pick up an owl. Now, I have this inventory 28. So, alright, let's remove some things. So Matryoshka is already on 3 and it's going to give 4 pretty quickly. Cherry isn't doing anything. That's 27 symbols. Turtle has outlived its usefulness, so let's get rid of that. So that's 26. I need to remove one more thing. I could choose not to. I'm gonna choose to remove a flower, even though I have the beehive. Am I? Yeah, I think I am. No, actually, I have a lockbox and a key. I'm going to spin again and see if those solve each other. I think the flowers could get really good quickly, but they could also become a problem. Yeah, I'm gonna reroll again just to try and get something great. Yeah, no. I'm not doing extremely well. 53. Yeah, another wealthy capsule. I don't want oyster or dog. Yeah, this run needs something extra to make sure that I make the end. Void stone is fine. I'm gonna grab a lucky capsule, maybe get something else that's great. Right, this is a good turn. 49. Alright, I have 2 spins. I'm really bad at calculus, so I'm gonna grab my calculator. That's 82. That's 41 per spin. Actually, King Midas with coin on a string. That gives 4 per spin, so that's good. So I'm gonna remove something. Alright, I'm gonna remove a flower. I think they're hindering me right now. Could have removed a dwarf, actually. I think removing a dwarf might have been better than removing a flower now, because, of course, now the beehive is producing a bee. I'm behind. Right. I have a problem. I'm gonna grab 5-sided die. I have 28 symbols, so I'm gonna remove the dwarf. Spin. He isn't doing anything. I think I'm dead here. No, I have exactly enough. So, this is gonna be tight. 575. As you can see, I don't win every run. Things can go multiple different ways. I'm gonna grab the golden egg here to try and make something good happen. Again, buffing capsule. I don't think my deck is good enough yet that buffing capsule is better than golden egg in the long run. Comfy pillow. I don't think I'm doing well enough for this. But watering can doesn't work for me. Dwarven anvil. I just removed my dwarf. So I'm gonna grab the comfy pillow and hope that things are going to go really well for me. Right, Midas is going to give me 4 per turn with coin on a string. I don't really want bronze arrow or candy. Gonna grab an item capsule. So, alright. Again, 29 symbols. I need to remove something. I'm gonna remove probably the bee, I think. Do I need to remove the bee or the flower? I'm gonna remove the bee. I mean, in the long run, the bees could do something good for me, but for now... Alright, that's 50. I am not happy about this run right now. Yeah, I'm desperate. Let's reroll. 3-sided die isn't good enough anymore. Hooligan, I mean, I have that big urn, but that's also not good, so... Midas giving me 4 per turn is good. I have a few things that give me 4 per turn. Crow. I don't think I want more crows. Honestly. Yeah, I'm in trouble. But, yeah. Right, another lucky capsule. Fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. 40. 40 is not a lot. Apple for the witch, great. So another 3 value symbol. Let's hope things line up well. I don't like having to be in a position where I need to get lucky to win. Hustling capsule, I'm not doing well, so I'm not gonna pick it. Actually, let's see how badly I'm doing. So that's 575 minus 275, oh, that's 300. Divided by 3, that's 100. I could actually have done this in my head. I need to make 100 per spin. That's not gonna happen. So, I'm not gonna make rent now. But, right, that's 63, that's a high roll. I think I need Hex of Tedium. Yeah, I'm gonna grab Hex of Tedium. Which, right, the Hex, the Witch is going to do something to the Hex, which is good, but it's too little too late. I'm too far behind. I could grab the bronze arrow and hope for a high roll, but that's not gonna happen. Gonna skip. No, I'm not gonna skip this spin. So, this is the last one. I don't think it's possible for me to make this rant. And that's it. Game over. So, as you can see, I don't win every run. From the start, it was really difficult to find a way to get a cohesive thing going. I mean, I had the dwarf, but I couldn't find alcohol to feed him consistently, which is something that happens a lot in the long run. I had the witch with a lot of symbols that worked with the witch, but none of them really paid out consistently. And I was really digging for a way to make this thing work in the late game, and it didn't work. Maybe I shouldn't have picked up the beehive, but I had the 2 flowers. Maybe it could have worked. I had the honey and Maxwell the bear. Didn't find the bear, so I had a lot of pieces that didn't really fit together. So that's one run. As you can see, I don't win every one. But I hope that in the end, a lot of the decisions that I've made, my thought process was instructive. In any case, I'm gonna take a well-deserved break. I hope this was enjoyable, and I will see you, next video. Goodbye.